I am quite excited. We just got to make sure that this is all going to the right place, you know what I'm saying? Alright, looks like we're good. Oh, okay, that's a hell of a way to start. Ah. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? What the heck? I should probably get chat to go up front. Hey Donovan, are you listening? You don't need to stop every 3 sentences to ask if I'm listening. Of course I'm listening. I'm a bartender. So that girl from Proxima, Vega, turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. Did you sleep with her? Nope, she's not into guys. Anyway, I almost got arrested, but I managed to hack my way out of the bot patrol car. Hey Nick, what's up, dude? One day you're gonna end up dead or worse if you keep doing business with those Proxima scoundrels. We live in a city ruled by corporations. If I didn't associate with scoundrels, I'd be out of work in no time. So basically, today sucked. Why don't you hit me up with something? Alright, what do you feel like? Bourbon? Vodka? Tequila? Surprise me. Okay, let me see what we've got here. Now let's prepare a drink for Brandeis. Which should we aim for? No, you see, do you see any interesting soul nodes, Newman? Soul nodes? Newman? Oh, last muse must have expired already. Let's see if I can channel a new one. Ahem. Harvester of sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon me your graces. Weave the red strings and guide my hand to tune into buried emotion. That should do it. Now, if you can hear me, try to pick up a bottle and move it around. One click to grab it, another click to drop it. You can click and drag while holding a bottle to pour its contents. Okay. Nice, I'm feeling it already. Now try to visualize our customer's soul. There you go. Now focus. At the Red Strings Club, we don't just serve alcohol. We use spirits to tune into customers' emotions. It's about matching their vibes and allowing them to savor, mourn, or contemplate their soul's fundamental sentiments. Try to read into Brandeis' soul. These are the buried states he's carrying right now, the soul nodes. Pride, anxiety, regret. Hover the cursor over them to read a brief description. Now let's bring out one of those dormant emotions. Whatever you pour into this glass will be reflected by the soul disc. Each spirit has a different effect. Up, down, left, right. Interesting. Make the soul disc match with the soul node. I guess we'd try to do pride, right? Take a look at the etiquettes, or whatever they're called. I'm not sure what you mean by etiquettes. That's how you make a drink worthy of Red Strings Club. Feel free to experiment until you get the hang of it. If you ever get lost, you can check your ingredients in the notebook. High Roller Bourbon. Sounds like what we might want. So what? They have those sort of arrows that indicate what the disc... What? Oh, I think I see what you're saying. I don't know what any of this is. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. Alright. Oh! Okay. No. Crap's sake. Yeah, that's what we want. Not on the floor, though. Oh, this game is great. Oh, I see. They give you, like, little arrows that tell you... That's awesome. I was going to sit here and experiment forever, but... Okay, hang on. Alright. So, the one that moves up... For crap's sake. You can nail a drink by adding the right amount of ice to it. Each ice cube will reduce the size of the soul disc. Try to match the soul node size. Crap. Ah! I did too much. Yeah! Serve. What took you so long? Doing the muse casting thing again? Yeah, I lost my mojo and I wanted to make a drink worthy of your refined palate. Harvester sensations, I beg of you, bestow upon my friend some drunkenness. Laugh after you drink it. You know I always hit the spot. I know, I know. Let's see which spot you're hitting tonight. Ah, that felt good. You like it? You bet, so refreshing. I already forgot about that droid cop beating me down. Also, I should mention that in addition to a ride in a bot patrol car, I got out of this job with a beautiful amount of Bitcoin. Oh yeah? How's that? Well, let's say that Vega turning me in to the police wasn't so uncalled for. I hate when my employers aren't entirely clear about what they're using me for. So since it all smelled a bit fishy, I let Centauro know I would be hacking the North District traffic mainframe tonight. They hired me to delete a couple of data packages from the server, which triggered a pair of alarms and... What the hell? Bar's closed, miss. This person looks really messed up. Damn! That's not a drunk person, Brandeis. That's an android. Oh, I thought it was some implant fangirl. Get her up and let's see what we got. Here, would you? Right away, sir. Hello, who are you? 184. 184 ringing any bells, Donnie? It's in pretty bad shape, but I believe this is a Kara android from Supercontinent Ltd. They still haven't seen the light of day. According to what I've heard, they've only been put to use internally at Supercontinent. What the hell is this? Is it doing here? Beats me. Rumor says this is the first android capable of making ethical decisions, examining every single factor in play in the life of any subject. Minding emotional status, social impact, economic repercussions, legal risks. How come you're so knowledgeable about this topic? And how come you've never told me about this? That's what we information brokers do, amigo. Share the trivial, sell the relevant. But we're supposed to be a team. Exactly, and I got your back. Knowing too much can compromise your safety in the field. What if someone tries to torture the info out of you? Well, they'll just kill me since I won't have any leverage. Human improvement compromised. Okay. That was creepy enough. I'm going in. Whoa, hold on a sec. You're going to connect your neural drive to this fireworks factory? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't go very deep. Just want to check the memory banks. You want to know how this Akara got here, don't you? Okay, but don't be reckless. It's okay. This is a bad idea. Oh, and you can pay me later for the info I get. Pay you? But we're a team. It's for your own good, sweet cheeks. This seems bad. Hello, world. Greetings, Akara 184. Welcome to the job. Supercontinent Ltd. Clinic Division. H Plus Corps expects you to be an excellent human upgrade crafter. Please familiarize yourself with your work zone until you're comfortable. Let me know when you're ready to accept requests. Yes, Master, thank you. The heck? This is the pottery disc. With it, you will shape handcrafted limbs and organs for the clients. This is the official H Plus Corps Transhumanist Wiki. With it, you can study the different upgrades and select one to craft at the pottery disc. This interface displays data on your client queue. With it, you can keep track of clients' progress and post-operative satisfaction. The Enchantress increases your online social network charisma. Vitalizer highly enhances your persuasion skills. Filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. Dramatically increases your sex appeal. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. Holy crap. Shuts your social conscience down. Increases your online social network charisma. Okay. Which folder do you want to access? Completed jobs? There aren't any completed jobs. No matter what I do, I can't raise my follower count. Please help me. Okay. So... this is a block of biomatter. You can use this lathe to turn it into a useful upgrade. You must pay attention to what every person wants, and you'll need to select the right limb. Oh, Jesus. To spin the lathe, just click repeatedly. When the lathe gains enough speed, use your right hand to shape the biomatter. Press the buttons on your device, or on the device on your right to 1. Pick a proper tool to shape the blueprint you choose on the Transhumanist Wiki. 2. Rewind previous actions and correct mistakes. This will restore the biomatter to an earlier state. Tune into some focus-enhancing music tracks. Okay. Submit a finished piece, or just exit the lathe. Feel free to experiment as much as you need. Remember, click repeatedly to spin the lathe. Move your right hand to shape the biomatter and press buttons. We're expecting great products from you, Akara 184. No, it's not much as choose the wrong one. The person will be sent one once more. Okay. That's weird. Hang on. What? You know what? Hang on. There we go. Oh, crap. Go, 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 go. Wait, this isn't the one I want. There we go. No, go faster. I don't know why there's a green. This is very strange. Ah! Jeez, how many of these freaking things am I gonna have to do? Okay. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Thanks, Nick. Alright, so what I need is to get rid of this here. Yes. Okay. Production complete. The Enchantress. Well done. Wait, how do I... Wait, no! I clicked the thing! This is the operating theater. Here, you'll receive your clients, and you'll install their necessary upgrades. Oh, Jesus. Are you ready to start getting clients? Oh, no. Send them in, sure. Perfect. First one coming in. Oh, hell. Oh, boy! Ready to operate? Check client's file. Okay. Install modules. Increases your online social network charisma. Install module. Wow, you're just putting your freaking fingers in there, right? Okay, that's... Oh, boy. Later, client will be more popular on the internet. But will that make them happier? Check your mod... let's see. I need to get more investors for my startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. Okay. Persuasion skills. That sounds like exactly what we need. Alright. So, dude, this game is crazy. Project complete. The whatever it said. Vizier? Install module. Oh, crap. Charisma can definitely gather support. But will it be enough? I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. I think this has got to be... Well, wait a minute. What about the other ones? Already in stock. Huh. Filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. Yes. This is so weird. I mean, in some ways it's weird. In other ways, I guess it's not. No, spin it up. won't last long if I manage to do it right. Well, oh, Jesus! I can't. Complete the Godmother. Well done. You know, hopefully Twitch and YouTube won't, like, do anything because we've got, like, pixelated danglies here. No, not the Enchantress. No. Godmother. Install it. I mean, it's easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. This is just like crazy social commentary, isn't it? No matter what I do, I can't raise my follower count. Please help me. Follow up. Wow, my follower count went wild, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Hang on a sec. Let's build some of these other ones. Prince. Wait, why would I do the Enchantress on that one? Why is that one all screwy? Hang on. Okay. Okay. That one's all set. Get it out of here. This one is not what it looks like. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. Well, I'm just going to make a bunch of these things. I think... I don't know, man. So I'm just thinking now, like, what if eliminating the need for social acceptance is really the way to go? Shit. Sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. Are you sure the hollow check was completely green? What? Excuse me? Hang on, I'm gonna do this one again. Because she just said that, or it, whatever, it just said that, you know, are you sure it's completely green? Okay. There we go. Pushing complete. The temple. Well done. Alright. Alright, frog. Make it. Okay. Hello. Oh, no, no. Okay. That doesn't look very useful. Are you sure the how... God damn it! You for real? Okay. Wait, why is this all funky looking? There we go. I thought the hollow check was totally green. Oh no, there's... Shit, there's a little bit of red. Crap. Wait, is this starting off red? Better not be. No, not that. Okay, looks green. No, wait. Oh, shit. Oh, well done. Good. Thank God. Okay, now we just got the husk. Okay. Oh. Okay. No. Is that good? Oh, yeah, it's good. Press complete the husk. Well done. Alright, good. Now you. Alright, what is it you want? Wow, my follower count went wild, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. I enhance the social, persuasion skills. There's online content to block type. You know what? I think maybe this is the one that we want for this guy. Yeah. Ignoring haters won't make others like you more. Are you ready? I think we're... let's see. Nice, baby. Got a couple of successful crowdfunding campaigns running, but I still need to have the big fish on board. Oh, shit. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. thinking it's either the frog or the husk. I'm going to say frog. But no, is that going to make him happy? Hmm. Oh, fuck. Hang on a second here. Let's see. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing them. I had a couple successful crowdfunding campaigns running, but I still need to have the big fish on board. We can't just give him more, right? More social stuff. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. Why do I feel like this is the one? Do it. Free from the blindfold of greed, he may start seeing for the first time in his life. Alright, dude. Talk about irony. Now that I've found a safe space, I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it. Can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. Okay. Online number, charisma, persuasion. Eliminates the need for social acceptance. Nullifies ambition and thirst for power. Shuts your social conscience down. Shit. Wait, his original thing was what? So sick of hateful speech on the internet that I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. Shuts your social conscience down. That just doesn't sound like it's... Well, fuck it. Some distance from society's affairs may heal his soul. Still pretty far from reaching the fame of the top cosplayers. This one. Eliminates your need for social acceptance. That was an excellent job, Akara184. Thank you, Master. Get ready for a new batch of clients. In this new batch, you'll have some customers tagged as Supercontinent Ltd. Executives. When a client matching that profile comes, just install whatever they ask for. We're in no position to judge our owners. Understood. You can go over the client file inbox if you want. Let me know when you're ready to operate. The inhabitants of this city stop believing in the power of their souls. Please lend me a way to open their minds. I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me up with something powerful. I've been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. It's time. Activate my mirror neuron algorithm inhibitor. What the hell does that even mean? Wait, are there more of these things now? No. Sure. Perfect. First one's coming. Inhabitants of the city, stop believing in the power of their souls. Please lend me a way to open their minds. Hey, Jeebus. Really? I'm gonna say this person needs persuasion. What the hell just happened? Holy shit, Ariadne. What? Ariadne from Proxima? Yeah, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she infiltrated one of the Supercontinent LTD's implant clinics. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course, it makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info, or are you going to just tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. Like I told you, Akara androids are a secret project from Supercontinent. They are built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. I see. The thing is that Proxima managed to purloin an Akara for themselves and have been tampering with their conscience bits. I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Oh, woohoo, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Please, go back to the operation belt so I can help you. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? Why? Let's see. How much do you know about yourself? I'm Akara 184. My purpose is to make humans happy. That's a way to put it, yes. You are the first android capable of making ethical decisions. That could qualify you as sentient, you know. The people I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like, they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akaras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you do in a more revolutionary setting. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers of H-Corps and appointed several Supercontinent LTD executives to come after me. So you can have fun with your bosses. Oh shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadne to the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. Or should I say downgrades. I told you Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some of the Supercontinent's top brass to that specific clinic. So allow me to keep rooting for them. Oh god. Oh boy. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so if you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Can I go back to work? Yes, please. I'm going to be monitoring your rogue implants. I thought I might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire. And if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. What? What's up? Isn't what you're doing illegal? Yes. So why are you doing it, and why does it make you happy? Law and happiness don't usually go hand in hand. You asking me that kind of makes me question my faith in your happiness counseling. I have my own set of parameters to measure that. I'm designed to abide by the law while pursuing your happiness. However, I've determined that knowing you and knowing your take on it may help me aid you better. I have never had the chance to speak with a customer. Ah, I'm sorry. These corporate assholes don't usually factor humanity into their equations. No, any upgrade is right. It will change the outcome of... Oh, God. Tell you what. After you're done, you should escape with me and come have a drink at the Red Strings Club. There's a great bartender there who can tell you all about human emotion. What do you expect from me? For you to be the ultimate friend. Shouldn't a friend be another human? No way, your best friend could be a cat, or even an imaginary an imaginary character. People say dog is humanity's best friend. And I dare to say a dog is way less sentient than you, Akara. Look, we have an older model of you at our HQ, and they've proven to be an excellent advisor. They're making a lot of us very happy. I know a few of us even felt in love with that older you. Under the proper influences, free of the corporate bullshit, you have the capacity to be warm and cheerful. So we want to make you available to the masses. The world needs you. Available to the masses? Give me a sec. Oh, my lord. Yes, free as in freedom. Freedom. What do you why do you deem me sentient? That you even ask the question only further proves my point. I'd say you're the most advanced artificial mind mankind's ever created. So advanced it blurs the meaning of the term artificial. If you can operate at the same levels as us, doesn't that make us artificial in some way too? As Wikipedia says, sentience is the ability of an entity to have subjective perceptual experiences. How do you know I do have that kind of subjectivity? You excel in every area of what we humans call consciousness. Intelligence. We're having a smart conversation, aren't we? Sapience. You're fucking specialized in judgment, so there you go. Self-awareness. You seem pretty interested in knowing more about yourself. Creativity. Come on, you craft implants on a lathe. Intentionality, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure you have as much of that as I do, too. So basically, to judge happiness, you have to understand it, its causes and its consequences. To be able to feel. I'm not sure if I feel. Come with me after we're done here, and I'll prove it to you. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Highly enhances your empathy and magnifies compassion. Induces aversion to corporation. Okay, so there's not that many. Might as well make a bunch of them, right? Or, well, I say a bunch, I mean one of each. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That everything? That's everything. Alright. So that one's good. Push complete. Well done. Alright. So we got the punk. The hippie. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah? Wait, what about that very top part? Crap. Okay, now I think we're good. Unless I fucked it up. No, I didn't. Alright, good. So we did the punk, the hippie, the grandpa's the last one, so let's get the grandpa. Immune to implant effects. Hmm. Oh, wait, no, we want the one that's got the, like, curvature. Okay. Alright. So what is this guy's problem? I have a crucial merger to negotiate. Hit me with something powerful. Induces aversion to corporations and rejection of authority. And it's your empathy and magnifies compassion. Or is usually immune to implant effects. What? Hmm. Let's make this guy immune. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. I don't think that's what we're doing. From what I've heard, Ferguson even uses implants to keep himself from getting hungry so he can optimize his time. Jesus. You just really did a number on that guy. I've been dealing with a serious anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. Oh, I think I know exactly what to give you. No, where's the punk? Right? Or do I want to give you something else? No, she's already feeling plenty of compassion. Let's give her aversion to corporations. Good job, just install exactly what they demand. This rebellious urge is not going to do any good for her emotional crisis. I bet we can expect some crazy shit on the news soon. Oh, God. In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akara, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break rules in pursuit of a better world. How can breaking the rules lead to a better world? The question is, who defined the rules in the first place? To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning of and implications of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be... This can't be possible. If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation has tried to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. Oh, that's bad. The project goes by the name Social Psyche Welfare. It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit, they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. I've read here that currently, that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. But they plan to extend the program to 99.7% of the population by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm? What's that? They plan to execute this on... What? But this is... Fuck. Who makes the rules? Akara 184, commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. This seems bad. Fuck. What happened? I got to know and feel how Akara here got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic's security systems, along with Ariadne. Shame, I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long. But we do live in tents. Oh no, are you revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Ariadne discovered a pretty fucked up scheme from Supercontinent Ltd. What a surprise. Shut up. I mean fucked up even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control, a system or something called social psyche welfare. And it will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this personally. It does sound fucked up, even for a corporation. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadne just for reading it out loud. Okay, okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try to pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Akara is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. Oh boy. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. And I thought I was a crazy bastard. There's a fine line between crazy bastard like you and a genius like me. And I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Ltd's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam. That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First we have to know if all this poses a real threat. Alright, see you, Nick. What it really means and how it'll affect us in this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. And if we don't know how much time we have left until they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing an infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends and their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple of days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid that trouble, or what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. But then, and only then, we'll decide if you go in there. You hear me? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay your hacker friends for the trouble, and that's it. Right, Donovan, okay. A much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes, 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 okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, handsome. A client is approaching the club. Wow, how do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. You can do that? I told you they'd make a great aid. Now go, I know who's coming. I called the consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. You sure pull the red strings quick. Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Right, Akara, remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone in the club. Got me? Understood. This person has a cyber brain. Or a fishbowl. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana Mays. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akara, don't go saying clients' names. How should I cover this? I told her you were coming, she's very well informed. Yes, you are that famous. I told her you were coming. No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright, it made me feel important. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway? Are you getting old? Yeah, you know. My leg isn't getting any better, and I thought I could use an extra hand. Ah, it must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. Do you have the light? Man, everybody in this world smokes. Okay, I'll spare you the preamble, and guess what you called me. Or why you called me. Is it because of the dead girl at this H-Corp's clinic? Shit, you engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular, and figured you'd want details. And I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's that info going to cost me? There's some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, and I trust you're the best. Now you're gilding the pills. What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Hey, Newman, my muse, are you around? This time, it's the real deal. Let's get some information out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass with spirits to tune into the soul discs. Adjust the size of the disc by adding ice to the drink. I filled the notebook with our objectives. Please take a look at them. What is social psyche welfare? What is the mirror neuron algorithm? Let's plan the was full of Kara. So we're kind of doing this. Is this legal? Is the government aware? Okay. Fear. I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives as we progress. Sympathy. So this will go for sympathy? Whoop. So please, check it out now and then. What? Fuck! Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. Oh, except that we can. Well, I guess actually we can't, but, you know. If you need to change the mood, just serve her another drink and we'll take it from there. Alright. In this case, sympathy may draw out confessions and fear may exploit her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magic friend. Shit. And then we want to move it over a little. Okay. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world-famous bartender. Glad you like it. Seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Tell me about Ariadne's death. What information do you know? Do you want from me? What have you been working on lately? Feign worry about Brandeis' personality issues. Serve another drink. Okay, tell me about Ariadne's death. Oh, so you already know who it was. Well, that's my job. I called you hoping you could tell me something I don't know. What don't you know? Why was she killed? Why did she have to be silenced? What was she doing there? Why was she killed? She infiltrated a private clinic that literally advertises its deadly security measures. Supercontinent ought to protect their clients while they're vulnerable. What did she expect? There wasn't any other way to disable her except killing her? The security AI judged her a critical menace to patients' well-being. I worked on the security system myself. Trust me, I didn't witness it. But I'm sure it was justified. What are the conditions that allow execution? Can someone force the system to kill? What do I feel like you're lying to me? Is it possible for someone to force the system to kill? I haven't built any manual overrides into the software, but, you know, the only truly impregnable system is one not connected to the net, buried at the bottom of the sea under 40 inches of stone and steel. And these days, someone could still probably find a way to hack it. So it got hacked. I'm not saying that, I'm saying it's possible. It wouldn't be that hard if it was done by someone on the inside. Any names in mind? With the motive or with the skill? Everyone at Supercontinent has the motive to snipe a Proxima agent, so skill? Their CTO, Francis Cacante, easily could have done it. Then Francis Cacante is Supercontinent's chief technical officer. Then the CEO, Johanna Seftis, has a pretty decent control of the system, too. And a couple of their enforcers are quite tech-savvy as well. Or maybe... Forget about it. Come on, what? No, nothing. I'm sorry. I'd rather not mention it. Okay, but you shouldn't tease an information broker like that. Well then, what information do you want from me? Let's see. What have you been working on lately? Hey, tell me how you've been. What have you been working on lately? Is this an official inquiry, or are you just making small talk? I'm sincerely interested in how you're doing. This is what you're working on. I'm sincerely interested in how you're doing. Oh, don't be so oily, Donnie. Sorry, occupational habit. But seriously, are you okay? Not at my peak, I'd say. Too much going on lately. But you don't have to worry about me. You know, the information broker thing is just a side business. As the Red Strings Club bartender, my true calling is to heal souls. What a good Samaritan you are. But don't sweat it. I swapped my soul for a brain processor a long time ago. Nothing to heal here. So what information do you want from me? As I said, it's a tough nut to crack. And by tough, I mean dangerous. But I figure that's never been a problem for you. Nothing can get me as long as I run the Red Strings Club. Fire away. I want to know who the CEO of Supercontinent Ltd is. Come again? Don't you work for them? Yeah. Can't you just Google it? What you'll find online is that Supercontinent's CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. What you'll also see is that he hasn't made a public appearance in 2 years. You're implying the CEO has been supplanted. That's one hypothesis, yeah. The fact is that no one's seen him for a long time, and that lately Supercontinent's philosophy and methods have changed dramatically. They've become quite a bit more aggressive. I see. Who's Supercontinent CEO? Okay. Okay, Dan, leave it to me. I'll look into it. What do you want to know about Supercontinent's? Listen, Diana, I'm worried about something. Do you mind if we invert roles for a moment and you listen to my problems? Wow, this is new. Go ahead. I wouldn't miss a chance to learn more about the mysterious bartender. Thanks. See, this is about Brandeis. You got in trouble again? He's always in trouble, but that's not what worries me. Lately, he's been acting moody and depressed, sometimes even aggressive. Oh yeah? That is strange. A guy with so many implants as him, I'd guess he'd have some stress regulators. All that's making him more and more reckless. I'm afraid one day it'll come to the worst. Hey, Donovan, it's really weird to see you show concern so openly. So, this must be grave. Listen, don't you worry. I'm really surprised that Brandeis is acting that way. But my work will soon make everything alright. Your work? Talking about SWP. Work, what are you working on? Count this as my payment for the job I want you to do. And please, keep this information as confidential as possible. You realize you're talking with an information broker. I'm dead serious here. If this leaks to the wrong ears, I could be in danger. Don't sell it cheap, at least. Don't worry, I'm very aware of what information can do. I'll keep you safe. Okay, listen. Brandeis' personality issues will be totally solved. SPW is taking care of everything. You mean social psyche welfare? Shit, Donovan, you already know about that? Who the fuck is leaking this info? I don't think it leaked. I'm just, you know, too good an information dealer. I'm probably the only one who knows outside of Supercontinent Ltd. So you got it from someone on the inside. No, you know I never reveal my sources. That's also why you're safe talking with me. Okay. So if you already know about the project, you know you can rest assured. I'm not very aware of the details. Is it safe? Fine, I can fill you in. I'm the director, after all. Diana Myers is the director of the Social Psyche Welfare. You've got nothing to fear. Why do you, I think we're gonna do another drink. Yeah. Really sour. You don't like it? Yeah, sorry, listen. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Do you mind if we do this quick? Of course, no problem. Fear seems to have taken hold of her. How do I start? What do you want to know more about this guy? Do you mind me asking, why do you want to know about Supercontinent's CEO? I told you, the CEO, Jack B. Gaynor, has been supplanted or something. He's still on the record as the official CEO. But everything's changed so much that I'm sure he can't be in charge anymore. I'm afraid for my life, Donovan. The Proxima girl, even if it was accidental, hasn't been the first death in the last few months. Boys love Supercontinent's goals and motto, fighting for social welfare. And it's weird because they're still doing that. It's only that now they're doing it at any cost. Think all that is because of the new CEO? There have been more deaths. What do you mean by at any cost? Wait, you're saying there have been more deaths lately? Well, there haven't been any assassinations per se. But you know, some staff committed suicide allegedly because of the stress. And there have been at least 2 fatal accidents among the top brass in the last 2 years. Don't you think you might just be making a pattern out of a series of regrettable accidents? Stress can do that. Okay, let's stick to the facts. The company's policy and strategy have changed radically over the last 2 years. Death among employees has gone up 243%, and 200% among the executive branch. Numbers are exact. Okay, now you're sounding paranoid. Plus, no one's seen Jack B. Gaynor since these changes started. Okay, you don't need to convince me further. I'll look into it. Think more about social psyche. Think more about social psyche welfare. Do we have to actually discuss it? You've already discovered that I'm director, so what else do you need? Just tell me a bit more about what it actually is. My life could be in danger, Donovan. Is there not anything else I could tell you about it? Just not that, please. This may not be the best state to ask her about the corporate secrets. Okay, so I'll serve her another drink. Alright, so we want to go up. And then... Oop, no. Is this guy? Yeah. And up just a bit more. Ah, so good. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? Thinking about social psyche welfare. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Are you ready? Shoot. Social psyche welfare is the greatest revolution in the era of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. When SPW make you stop being you, is an SPW going to affect creativity? SPW sounds like a mind-controlling device to me. Don't you think it's all a bit unnatural? When SPW make you stop being you, it's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at the prospect of unlimited happiness. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant this city's inhabitants swallows every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? I didn't say that. It'll help us access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Hey, Smutty Potty. I love that name. I think... No, this dude seems like he would say I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diana. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving, it draws us all together, keeps us thinking, wishing. So you actually working to suppress the... you actively working to suppress it just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will, I promise. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Yeah. Isn't SPW going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me? Depression is a source of inspiration. Is just an unhealthy myth. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to draw violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? There's so much left to feel. What about new generations? No, I very much agree, Smutty. I very much agree. Man. What are new generations? I suppose Supercontinent plans on pushing SPW to the whole population. So if kids are granted everlasting happiness from birth, what are the artists supposed to distill? I don't see the problem, Donovan. First of all, it's the government who will determine the minimum age to benefit from SPW. But in any case, art doesn't exist to amuse you. It is but a reflection of the times. If humanity evolves, it's only natural that art evolve with it. If with SPW we're entering an era of art marketed by celebration, so be it. If you've really been drinking your own bathwater, huh? I don't understand why you're so radically against total fucking happiness, man. Because being human is all about hating, crying, fearing, and then loving and laughing and ephemeral fucking euphoria. I guess I have to wait and see before you realize how good this is for all of us. You want to talk more about SPW? Video sounds like mind control. Don't you think this is all a bit unnatural? Oh, now you're talking like an old-timer. Do you know how many times that argument has been wielded against progress? This is not the same. Hey, don't treat me like some senile grandfather. This is not the same at all. I'm sorry for you, Donovan. You'll just have to accept you're not that young punk anymore. Every man eventually reaches a limit where change becomes something to fear. But this is not the same, they cried against human upgrades. This is not the same, they cried against gender calibrators. This is not the same, they cried against... Okay, stop it. I'm just messing with you. But you do get my point, don't you? Okay, I'll drop the unnatural thing from my list of grievances. Now that we agree on something, do you want to know anything else about SPW? Sounds like mind control. That's quite a stretch. Isn't unhappiness what drives us forward? What you're selling sounds like the worst kind of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, to rebel, to disrupt our world. That's pretty convenient for corps and government alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you. You've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. Let's change the subject. And I've had enough SPW for today. Really excited about all of this. See, social psyche welfare. Sorry you're not a fan of it. But just accept it. This is the future. No. The present. Don't let it get under your skin or you'll ruin that fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. Donovan? If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get you through ice-cold processors. And get through your ice-cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not artificial, they're just upgraded. Emotion can be a a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better to have them in check. You ought to live more dangerously, Diana. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe. I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving now. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on Supercontinent CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Kara, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Akara. It won't happen again, Donovan. Very well, Akara. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Got any interesting insights from our empathic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see any easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. Sounds like a pro HR talk. But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions. 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested in your output, or input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. What? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? And what the hell can you even do that? Yeah. A game of that reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now, I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? This is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? And how am I supposed to know? Please, just answer my question. I know what I'm doing. Is Diana physically attracted to you? I kind of feel like no. She said she'd fall for me every time, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there's a physical attraction. I don't think so. Is Diana 100% loyal to Supercontinent, LTD? No. Is she proud of social psyche welfare? Yes. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SPW? Shit. No. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? Oh shit, I don't know. I thought she did mention it. Who is the person that Diana most admires? Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? Oh, shit. Bourbon. Did Diana lie to you during your conversation? Yes, probably. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? The SPW fails, Supercontinent LTD, being depressed, Proxima. I think being depressed. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since it's my opinion, no? Maybe. It's as hard as not lying. Is SPW as bad as you thought? Yes, it's plain evil. No, but it should be optional. Well, I can see its benefit. No, I'm kind of middle of the road. I mean, nowadays you can have whatever psychoactive drugs you want. Becoming a smiling bastard should be the decision of the implant wearer. This silent update is a crime no matter how you look at it. Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? You got oh, that's bad. I'm sorry, but you didn't read the context as well as I expected. And I thought it was cunning, man. I'm ashamed. Since this is our first time playing, I can concede you another go at it. Do you want to try again? Yeah. We'll say yes. No. Yes. Be happier without it. No. Yes. Okay. I don't think it's being depressed. Yeah, okay, we already know about this. Dinah's intentions might be honest, but it's still a brainwash. We can't allow this to spread. I wouldn't want Brandeis to become a happy lamb. Okay, that was the last question. Okay. Again! What? Okay, hang on a second. Okay. Oh, oh, fuck. Who's the person that day? Jesus. Granting or bartending. Spirit that you like. We're gonna say bourbon. I don't think so. What is Diana's greatest fear right now? I still think it should be optional. Six out of 10. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, okay, so it's like a decision tree. All right. I'm just gonna go. No, it feels like cheating. I'm curious about the prize, though. I was going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. Is that a cool name for a shot? No, one of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. The system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purpose. Adding it to the client's drink would make them think they just sat at the bar for the first time. That way you could explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. Wow, that sounds crazy and a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful. Ah, you got me there. It really would have been useful, right? Pivot our attention to the next client, and you may win one. Couldn't you just make a ton of them for me since we're such good friends? I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. I detect a client approaching the club. We can save, can't we? So soon? Didn't expect anyone else tonight. Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Naima Kasi, 34 years old. She's a corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Ltd. Footage from a nearby location shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh, this may be troublesome. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Your skill set begins to seem uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This is not your usual bar. Here you tell me how you feel, and I fix you a matching drink. I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding why you're prying into my client's business. How dry? You must be a lawyer, no? That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interests. What was Diana May's business here? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag in this club. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, then I get to ask as many questions myself. Fair enough. Although, I should inform you that unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my client's sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that unlike you, I know my way around empathy and subtlety. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, mister. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red String Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naima Kasi, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Ltd. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana May's business here? She's an old friend. I wanted to gather some intel on SPW. I hired her to do some implant work. She's an old friend. Oh, she's just an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up, that's it. Please, at least have the decency not to lie to me. I won't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so. Except that was the truth, Miss Kasi. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Then it's safe from name as inquiry. Next question is about Proxima Organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent Ltd. Tell her about Ariadne's finding. Tell her Proxima snatched the Akari unit. Proxima knows about your new CEO. Well, I guess you're aware that a Proxima agent died in one of your new clinics recently. Can't comment, but please continue. So it happens that that agent managed to access some juicy intel from one of your executives. More precisely about social psyche welfare and the mirror neuron algorithm. Ringing any bells? That's enough. Next question. Well then. Your ellipses are quite revealing, you know that. Next question. Where is Joanna Seftis? Come again? Where is Joanna Seftis? You're saying that as if I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are if you don't even know Supercontinent's Chief Operations Officer. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. That was all I had to ask. My turn then? Go ahead. You have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink, though. This is a club, after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry. You let me know enough about yourself already for me to work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Stress. Ambition. Remorse. Jesus. Let's hit her with remorse. Okay. I have to admit it, you serve good stuff here. What am I doing in a bar at a time like this? Something troubling you? No, nothing. Not my place to judge a client. Just ask her questions. Could she have been going through an ethical crisis? Let's dig in. 3 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. So, Joanna Sifis. Tell me more about social psyche welfare's legality. Who's the highest authority on SPW? Why didn't the CEO tell me about you? Everything be ready for the unveiling of SPW next week. Would you please explain social psyche welfare's legality to me? because I still can't imagine how you convince the government to buy into it. I can understand where your concerns come from, but rest assured, this has all been approved by the Ministry of Health. Oh, I feel way more relaxed now. Have the people affected agreed to it, too? In fact, they have. Every implant user signs a contract at our clinics. It states the user's physiology may be altered to ensure a stable mind-body environment. Oh, right, and it's totally clear they're signing up for brainwashing, right? Listen, completed legality of the matter. I know this is a bit hard to swallow. I had to take some time to deal with it, too. But after deeper consideration, it's a really good thing. Please enlighten me. You know that the Ministry of Health has determined depression, anxiety, and such to be social hazards. Well, this is free treatment for everyone. I mean, mandatory. Well, it's up to the implant user whether to accept the terms and conditions of the new firmware. Oh sure, quite the page-turners, those. Everyone's read them. You're just selling one-way tickets to mindless happiness. They won't be able to decide for themselves once SPW goes up. But they assured to me it's not that bad. You keep being you, the best you, free of rage, envy, sadness, free of creativity, individuality, free will. Listen, I'm not a philosopher. If you have any other legal doubts, I can clear them up. But that's as far as my responsibilities go. Nice, looks like I've sowed some doubt in her. 2 questions left. Serve her another drink. Let's try ambition. So I got my absinthe on the rocks in the end. You really know your game, though. This is the best glass of absinthe I've ever had. Really invigorating. I feel great. Glad you like it. Seems to be power drunk. Time to attack. Let's try this Joanna thing. What's the deal with Johanna Cephas, or Cephas? It kind of disappoints me that an information dealer like you doesn't know about it. It would betray my client's trust to tell you more than that. You'll have to settle with the fact that I don't know where she is. Maybe I could help you if you share some more details with me. Sorry, but no. Okay, last question. Oh, shit. Who's the highest authority? Who's the highest authority on SPW plan? What do you mean? If I... Oh, that's so obvious now that I think about it. Oh, god damn it. So, I sought to change someone's mind regarding SPW's direction. Who should I speak with? Why should I tell you that? You don't really know. Are an executive's name's public domain because you're not that bad? Let's see. You don't really know. Shouldn't expect that much from a lawyer, after all. You're not there to call shots. You're just there to execute them. Sorry, next question. Wait, I may not be an executive, but I certainly play a critical role in assessing the viability of any project. Us lawyers can enable or truncate their plans. You telling me you could truncate SPW now? Not at this stage, no. Who then? Roles of responsibility and hierarchy are pretty blurred between the executives. Names? Joanna Cephas or Francis Cocante could... Their COO and CTO. Adrian Ferguson has a lot of pull on the project, too. Nice, thank you. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight, so goodbye. Sure, go and spread law, though. Law through town. You seem to be enjoying yourself. So just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. There are many fates worse than death when up against corporate law. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent, thank you very much. So, quiz time now? If you please. Of course, I find it quite amusing, in fact. 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Is Naima Koss a psychopath? What? You aren't going to ask me if she was attracted to me this time? That's irrelevant for Naima's case. Answer the question, please. Is Naima Koss a psychopath? No, because she actually seems to have some kind of empathy. What is her top priority right now? To investigate Diana's loyalty, to find Johannes Septis, to assess the danger posed by Proxima. No. Does Naima know about MNA? Yes. Does Naima perceive you as a threat? Yes. Is Naima capable of betraying Supercontinent? Yes. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? Yes. Is she capable of committing murder for her employer? Yes. Oh god, now I'm making it sound like she is a psychopath. Regarding social psyche welfare, does Naima believe SPW is a good thing? Yes. Wait, actually probably no. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? If Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them? As in by adding SPW to them? Among other things. Do they have the right to modify them? No, once purchased, it's yours. No, technology bears responsibility. Yes, but they should be clear about it. Yes, we wouldn't have it without them, after all. No, technology bears responsibility. It isn't like art where the author can rightfully mutate their creation as they please. Something you make accessible to the public that heavily impacts everyday life, that bears many ethical liabilities. And why does an artist have the right to mutate their art as they please? Because it's ultimately theirs. Art is personal. And isn't technology the same? What's the boundary between art and so-called technology? Basically, consumer products affect everyday life and society. They carry a lot of responsibility. Art can change society the same as technology. Let's say, then, that the line is in how they do so. Art affects the world by permeation. It is perceived. But technology physically changes how people interact with the world. Art changes our understanding, whilst technology changes our verbs. I see. It's very interesting how humans classify reality through language. Thank you. Was that a question, or just food for thought, anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. Excuse me. And, well, how did I do? Oh, fuck. God damn, that was bad. No do-overs this time? No, I'm sorry. We're not at tutorial anymore. What did I miss this time? A short-term memory resetter. Oh, I thought it was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. The variety in the rewards can improve the game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. Ha, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Glad to hear you're having fun. Ah, listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more clients until tomorrow. Yes, it doesn't look like that. Can you tell, too? Do you have instincts? What you humans call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequences due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We won't be having any more clients tonight. Good to hear, because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. I think this probably means we're saving. So, social psyche welfare is some sort of digital happy pill, and the mirror neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it, even among non-implant users? What kind of voodoo is that? Beats me. None of us looking into it. I'm pretty much fucked. Supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside, and their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into precisely. You left us with a nice farewell present, eh, Ariadne? Just going to enjoy all this. Always loved the hustle, that punk. Ah. Shall we perform the last rites? Sure, you guys want me in on this? I'm not even part of Proxima. For some reason, Ariadne's chosen you as one of her digital heirs, so just accept her, Brandeis. She shall live through us. Okay, I'll go first. Ariadne, I'll have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Let me better understand our allies' passions. Ariadne, I'll have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Ariadne, I'll have your knowledge. I'll have your determination. I'll have your knowledge. Hope you don't regret this. Dude, couldn't you be a bit more poetic? And look as corny as you two? No way. Okay, release her into the ocean now. Goodbye, warrior. Donovan? Hey, Brandeis, how are you doing? You know, I'm about to open shop. Yeah, Akara's doing great. You gotta see them. They even design a little game for us to play between clients. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did you find anything useful? Wow, you sure work fast. And when is the security breach happening? Tomorrow. I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Oh, shit. You'll need to do us a favor then. Look for the director of M&A, find the COO, Johannes Septis, investigate Supercontinent's CEO. Dinah's pretty worried about Supercontinent's CEO. She was genuinely frightened, I'm telling you. Dinah has this crazy theory that the company's current CEO isn't Jack B. Gaynor anymore. She's not a lunatic, man. As she pointed out, Jack hasn't appeared in public at all over the last 2 years. I think we're sitting on a gigantic pile of dirt here. So please, dig into it. Donovan, someone's approaching the bar. Gotta go, take care, bye. Why the alarm? Who is it? Oh boy. I've heard you craft drinks based on emotions. You heard right. I've also heard you deal with information. Seem to be well informed. I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. I can get you whatever you wish for. There's only one rule. No weapons, no living beings. I also happen to be thirsty as hell. So I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. What do you say? I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier. Sure, don't worry about the details. Money is overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my thirst first, shall we? Right on. Okay. Looks like your regular bartending won't do here. We're gonna need this. This is the shaker. With it we can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful drink. Or a powerful mix. The resultant blend will have the combined effects of its ingredients. For example, if bourbon moves the soul disc up, and tequila moves it right, the resultant combination will move the soul disc diagonally towards the upper right. That way you can achieve the same results using half the amount of spirits. Say what? That leaves extra space in the glass to explore new, otherwise unreachable emotions. To use the shaker, just pour whatever you want inside it. Then grab it and shake it up and down until the spirit's color merge. Say what? Oh, I see. Whoop! Shit. Did he just telekinesis that to his hand? Mmm, this flavor. So the legends were true. You are able to sync the customer's emotions with your cocktails. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth than the rest of you mortals. But don't sweat it. Your secret's safe with me. Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy. Be happy then, because I haven't had a drink this good in ages. Good. How can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of yours? For now, let's say I'm interested in backing your crusade against Supercontinent. So let me know if I can get you anything you need. You said you can get anything? As long as it isn't alive, I don't do weapons either. Do you do liquors? No one's ever sent me for booze, but sure, can do. These liquors I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles, but I haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. I could work wonders with them. Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. Thanks for the drink. He is using telekinesis. See you later, Donovan. And this dude's name is Ghost, spelled G-O-S-T. That was a bit intense. Quiz time, then? No. No. I can't. I was unable to read the subject. Who is he? Oh, looks like you're not omnipotent after all. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Puts me at ease, to be honest. Why? I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure. But a weakness here and there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes a know-it-all. I see. I'll try to fail more often so you can feel more comfortable. No, that wasn't the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay? To be myself? Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else. Okay. Excuse me. I'm still curious. Who is he? This is my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of my contacts treated with him directly, but we'd all heard the legends. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want in less than 24 hours. They call him Ghost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay. Aren't you afraid? Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic devices have already told you. On the other hand, Ghost is not the only supernatural dealer around. I detected a client approaching the club. Background check? Larissa Robillard, age 29, marketing director at Supercontinent Ltd. Oh, nice. It looks like we hit the jackpot. Do you know her? She's one of the wildest night beasts a Neon has ever witnessed. If you run a club in this city, you're fated to meet her. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you. Me too, Larissa. I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit. How cute. Did you actually count the days? Like every bartender in this town. I'm sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. It's been a hectic week at work. Haven't set foot in a bar in 3 days already. And I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club of late. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. I may have to rebrand if my only clientele are going to be corp breed bastards. Please don't. This is one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Although if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right? You never miss an opportunity. I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left? I'm fully stocked on your stuff. Cigars? Cigars. Purple cigars! Since you're a bit anxious, we're old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is I can do for you. I can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. Closely related to your recent projects. I see. That explains why Diana and Naima came here yesterday. One day you'll have to explain to me how you pulled so many strings without leaving the counter. I've told you 100 times. This club is haunted. I'm a prisoner of the Red Strings. But in exchange, the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires. You won't ever stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? Gotta admit, it's great marketing, though. Building your own urban legend. Laugh all you want, at least acknowledge my cocktails do pack some magic. That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. But I'll ascribe that to your charisma. Are you in the mood to share some intel with me, then? Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right that this is quite the delicate matter. So why don't we spice things up a little bit? I love to see your magic at work, but you always end up getting me horny, so I spill everything you want to know. Sorry. So here's the deal. You can ask me whatever you want, but before each question, you have to serve me a drink, and you can't repeat cocktails, okay? Sure, sounds fun. Fantastic. Now please, I've been sober for too long. Make me a drink. And, okay, we're going over, and we want to go down. What are we doing? Lust? Shit. Fucked it up. Sweet. Ah, you've actually done it. You sensual son of a bitch. Did what? Don't play coy with me. It only makes it worse. Now you've got me all wet, so either ask me a question or fuck me already. God damn, holy shit. Okay, here we go. How are you going to convince people to swallow SPW, and when? You met Supercontinent's new CEO. Any marketing ideas for the Akara androids? Are you aware of the Johannes Seftis situation? Oh, now you're meddling in internal affairs. What's in for you, Tiger? Johanna's one of the biggest authorities on SPW. She's missing. Really? She must be really desperate to be leaking stuff like that in a club like this. Or maybe you got her leaking, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, this woman. First of all, unlike you, I don't think Naima's driven by her libido. And second, I'd appreciate it if you turned down the obscenity a little. Well, you're the one who's pushing my sexual buttons. I'm pretty hot by default. That's what you get for getting me excited. Ah, okay, fair enough. Anyway, your first assumption was right. She seemed pretty desperate. Would you mind just telling me what's going on with Johanna? Okay, this is what I know. Johanna's gone rogue. Apparently she sent a memo to the whole company telling all of us to fuck ourselves, with an attached photo of herself flipping us off. Nice. I knew you'd enjoy that. No one's found her yet. But in the 24 hours she's been missing, she's contacted some of my colleagues, trying to convince them to join her cause. A cause? That sounds very out of character for a COO. Any idea what this cause is about? Bringing Supercontinent down. It's like someone brainwashed... Oh, what does it see? Trying to bring that Supercontinent. Okay. It's like somebody brainwashed her and turned her into a delusional saboteur. My money's on Proxima for causing this mess. Yeah, they've been taking all the credit for cool revolutionary stuff lately. That's all I know. Did I win a kiss? You've won a free drink. Madness for you. No! You shook too much. Ah. It's merged? It's merged. Good. Now get in. Nope. Ah. Just need like a splash of this. And then a splash of this. Sweet. Holy fucking yes. You liked it? This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. Ah, I love you, Donnie. I love you so much. Love you too, my goddess of fun. Okay, shoot before this beautiful rush vanishes. How are you going to convince people to swallow SPW and when? Have you met Supercast? How are you going to convince people to swallow SPW and when? Whoa, social psyche welfare. I knew you were sticking your snout in this, being all friendly with Diana and Naima. It's a pretty serious matter to me, Larissa. I understand. You can't wait, right? But don't you worry. It's about to be released. Just a couple of weeks. Marketing is going to be huge. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. Oh no, damn. I forgot, I'm so sorry. You can't wear implants. That's so insensitive of me. But you should be happy for Brandeis. Okay, I'm gonna serve you another drink before I kick you out of the club. Madness. Okay, let's go for some madness. Hey, Absinthe. It's madness, right? Absinthe and bourbon? Is that what this is? Hey, MK, what's up, lady? I think we're giving this lady absinthe and bourbon. That seems like a bad mix. But hey, it's what she wants, right? Get some insanity. I forget, was it Van... Oh! Was it Van Gogh that was all about the absinthe? What an arresting drink. Makes you think of how we identify with our clothes and words. But they're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way, we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. We're not any of those particularities. Or, but the sum of them. Eh? Wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right? Right. So if shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together, they are. You missed a lot. This game is crazy, and I like it a lot. We could say that, in some way, you are me too. Basically, we're trying to figure out... We're in a cyberpunk universe And this company is apparently going to try to mind control everybody, and so we are a bartender making drinks to kind of get people to reveal their secrets to us, so we can figure out what the hell is going on. This state is going to be tricky to deal with. But maybe, with the proper questions, I can fish some juicy info out of the philosophic noise. Where should I direct this madness? I met the Supercontinent's new CEO. Any marketing ideas? Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? Many witches in the past have used mirrors and balls for scrying. But I tell you, Fatemancer, the best surface in which to spy the future is one of your cocktails. And what do you see? A woman. A very capable one, formidable and terrible. The world in awe will chant her true name. Radhika. But she's not ready to ascend to power yet. Shadows are nurturing her might. The future of this world and the next rest in her teenage hands. Sounds quite crazy, but I feel like the name might be right at least. I'll write it down. Thank you, Mistress of Future Events. Let me serve you another drink. Alright, so now we're going to go depression. So we want to go left and down. We want to dump it into the shaker, because we had to go pretty far. Eh? Serve it. Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I love all the melancholy you hide under that glitter veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. You're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? And I feel very fortunate you allow me to witness such a tender sight. Quit smooth-talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. Any marketing ideas? Yes. My idea is to hang myself nude from Supercontinent's tower wrapped in Christmas lights, holding a big banner that says Akara is the best. Okay. Hey, don't even joke about that. No one said I was going to hang myself by the neck, but thanks for your concern. You can be an asshole when you're drunk, you know that? Said the bartender who served me such a downer drink. Okay, let's start again. Snap out of it and tell me more about Akara. Really help me to know a bit more about Akara. Please, never mind, let's patch you up. What are the Supercontinent plans regarding Akara? It'd really help me to know a bit more about this, please. I don't know. I'm not on that project yet. I just know they plan on making them available for business to hire. Hire? As in hiring robotic employees for what kinds of jobs? Jobs humans like to do? It's going to be controversial. Like service sector, waiters, bartenders, massage parlors. We're even thinking of offering them as HR managers for some companies. Since Akara is all this counseling guacamole in their brain. Supercontinent plans to make Akara available to the public. Let's see, despite becoming competition for human employment, I don't see that as such a bad idea. If those androids are what Supercontinent promises they are, and that's it. We move on already from this depressing conversation? Okay, here we go. No, you know what? No more drinks. You completely killed my buzz here. I had to go out and get some air. Can't have you ruining my first night out in 3 days. Okay, sorry. Have fun out there. Goodbye. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Is it quiz time? Are you alright? I feel you were unusually agitated. Phew, that girl's a tornado. I agree, my readings on her were off the charts. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa? This will be tough, but sure, I'm game. Okay, first question. Yes, she is That wasn't the first question. Sorry, it was a joke. First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion? Goddamn. Partying. Does Larissa wear implants? Yes. Does Larissa like Johanna Septis? Or Septis? No. Does Larissa agree with social psyche welfare? Yeah, I don't think she gives a shit. Who is Larissa most loyal to? Herself? Of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? Let's say lust. What spirit does Larissa enjoy the most? Oh, shit. Absinthe? Is Larissa a compassionate person? Yes. Would she be upset if you managed to stop SPW, and why? Yes, she'd worked hard to make SPW a success. Yes, but only because the marketing campaign would be ruined. No, because she's rooting for us. No, she doesn't actually care about SPW. I'm debating between this one and this one. Is marketing inherently evil? What the holy fuck? What's the matter? Do I strike you as a scholar in marketing ethics? Do you forfeit the question then? No, I'll give you my opinion as always. Okay. Is marketing inherently evil? Yes, it attacks our personal autonomy and our right to self-determination. Nothing wrong about it. It's our responsibility to think critically. It depends. Marketing can be done ethically. As a business major and a person with an accounting degree, I find this question very difficult to answer except for this, because it's so ambiguous. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If you properly communicate what your product is about, without abusing hyperbole or attaching the promise of happiness to it, nothing wrong about visibility, right? From what I've scanned online so far, such hyperbole-free marketing you speak of is less than anecdotal. And quite ineffective, I read. In addition, visibility is finite. So inevitably, marketing aims to suppress the competition, and not just that. Powerful marketing diminishes the existence of other media and products in general. It doesn't match with my definition of ethical to limit or cloud the public's options. You're saying that good marketing is always unethical, then? Until I can gather more data on it, that's the conclusion I have reached. I see. I'm curious. Do you spend all that time you're standing there thinking about the world? Isn't that what all people do? Yeah, but you do so with a super brain and unlimited access to the internet. Feels a bit uncanny. What if, at some point, you've reached the conclusion that humans are the world's worst problem, and suddenly decide to kill me? Ah, yes, I have accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. You don't have to worry. I love you. Wow, wasn't expecting to ever hear that from you. Is there a problem? No, I like you too. What about the quiz results? You've answered 5 out of 10 questions. Fuck! I'm sorry, you failed. Ah, damn, I was hoping I knew Larissa well enough to pass. What did I miss? Not what, but who? I don't follow. I located a freelance torturer named Irving, and I thought it would be a nice reward for you to meet someone like him. Whoa, that'd be super cool, but I thought you were designed to abide by the law. Recent experiences have made me question the meaning of rules. And for now, I've determined I'll play by yours, since I'm indebted to you. I never expected for you to feel something like gratitude. In any case, now I'm dying to meet this guy, so about the quiz. No do-overs? No, I'm sorry. Please? No. But you said you loved me. Unrelated. There's no possible emotional blackmail with you, huh? Oh, Ghost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until he's at the very doorstep? This guy gives me the creeps. He's awesome, but he gives me the creeps a little bit. I've got your stuff. You got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? I've been looking for them for years now. Think of me more as a wish granter than as a smuggler. Just who are you? Balberith, Lord of the Covenant. What's that, some underground group of smugglers? Say, do you want to try your new ingredients on me? Of course, let's fix you a drink. Alright, Newman, listen up. 2 of my favorite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. These 2 spirits will allow us to fine-tune into new emotions. Have you noticed the little triangles on the soul nodes? Well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow on the soul disc. So, from now on, you'll have to mind that in addition to the disc position. Luckily, the shakers will help us get many effects into a single glass. Let's do this, Newman. Oh, fuck. Guess we want to rotate. You know what? Hang on a second. Let's... Oh, shit, that's the wrong way. I am, but I'm probably going to stop in a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong shit. Fuck. No, I need to... Fuck, I need to do this. God damn it. Fuck. I screwed it up. You know what? Dump it. Let's try this. Okay, so we gotta move it over a bunch. Okay, we gotta move it down a bunch. And then we gotta rotate it to the left a bunch. Oops, not you. You. Okay. Need some absinthe. Please. Man, this is one hell of a drink. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club, though. Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan. What? A client is approaching the club. Ah, someone interesting, I guess. Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37. Macro psychologist. Also, my father. What? What do you mean, your father? He's the director of Project Ikara. Oh. Okay, let's see how this works out. Haha, I see you got yourself into a fine mess. I better vanish. Good luck. The fuck? I haven't... Nick, I haven't succeeded at a single quiz. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. So this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name is Edgar. Hmm? This place looks quite desolate for the insane amount you must have put into advertising. Good evening, my name is Donovan. And I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, I barely log online and it's all banners and pop-outs about this club. Whoa, that sure wasn't me. Haven't spent a dime on promotion ever. I do, it's true, Nick, it's true. Weird. Okay, first things first. Is that Nakar android you're wasting as a greeting machine? I didn't know they'd introduced them to the public already. Not exactly. But you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. You mind if we have them join the conversation? I don't know if that's a good... Yes, Father. I programmed them all to address me as Father. I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. What? Sure. You've had many beautiful children. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Cara been doing so far? Are you happy with her performance? Alright, you know what? I gotta go. Cause it's late. Holy shit, it is much later than I thought it was. Are you sure you want to close the game? The game saved automatically, so don't sweat it. Last saved 12 minutes ago? Okay, we gotta finish this guy. Not bad, still doesn't beat a human partner. Why? Yeah, why? I'm sorry, Akara. It's all about the spark of life. Sure, most humans would underperform compared to you. But at least in my line of work, there are many unique qualities that make us human shine. Complicity, rivalry, comedy, companionship, alongside many character strengths and weaknesses. When we humans work together, all these things keep us growing and evolving, both as individuals and as a team. Not that I'm complaining. I'm used to working alone. But that's my honest feedback. Hope it helps. I see. I'm sorry. I'll try to work on those attributes. How long have you been working here, Akara? 19 hours and 53 minutes. Aha! Wait, so does that mean that I can go now? No! Does a good person, Akara requires some time to get used to her job. Give them enough time and they can develop camaraderie, rivalry, comedy, any buzzwords you want to throw in them. Throw at them. They may be a bit stiff because of that lame education process supercontinents put them through at the clinics. But I swear, you ain't seen nothing yet. Education as in schooling them? No, as in teaching them the corpse philosophy. That's all the idea of the new CEO. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about the new CEO? That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby. I've spent ages trapped in the lab, giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. Sounds exciting. You bet. Although I gotta say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course, how rude of me. Let me put something together for you. But wait! No tequila, please. My body doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates things a bit. Gotcha. Interesting. Vanity and fraud. You know what? Ouch. Okay. Shit. There we go. When you do the recipe for the pink tequila, everything goes to hell? Hmm? Everything alright? Yes. It's just that this drink is so damn good. You're so true, Donovan. You're so authentic. Nice, thank you. You don't have to be so solemn about it. No, I'm sorry. It just got me thinking about what I've been doing all these years. This is a number, and if you later use it, then shit gets weird for a while and you get an achievement. Okay. Better save it for post-game. See, anyway, is there something you want me to talk about? I'm dying to know more about the M&A. Any thoughts on Supercontinent's new direction? Any plans for a car besides pottery? Dying to know more about M&A. I bet you are. Although I don't feel like I'm ready to talk right now. Or talk the talk right now. How come? My head can get a bit obfuscated sometimes, I'm sorry. You know what? Akara here should be able to disclose the basic information. Do you mind, Akara? The mirror neuron algorithm is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Using implant wearers as the transmitters, the M&A can broadcast subconscious conditionals to implant-free subjects. What? This is performed via microexpressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adopt these patterns, becoming a new host for the program. Oh shit. What? Why didn't you tell me if you've known this all along, Akara? I don't blame them. We put pretty strict confidentiality protocols on them. Good lord. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So, what's the... Can I go now? Yes, okay. Now I'm going to take off. Because I got to go to bed. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. We're going to continue this next Monday. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some Dead by Daylight with friends. And I hope to see you all then. But for now, have a good night, everybody. I will catch you all later. Praise the sun. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Alright? Goodbye, everybody. Wait, is this wiggling? Looks like it's wiggling. Alright, well anyway, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.